This may be a first. I've got to put two disclaimers on this. Number one, which I've put this on some, the opinions expressed in this vlog are strictly my own. Number two, yes, I'm a Dale Earnhardt Jr. / Hendrick Motorsports fan. But what I want to talk about is the Goodyear tire D-4560, the right side tire for the last 3 Michigan races and the last 2 Kansas races. It seems to me this tire is prone to failure. This is the same tire that Dale Earnhardt Jr., he called it Russian roulette, had the bad tire testing crash at Kansas on last year. This is the same tire that both Jimmy Johnson and Casey Kane in the first Michigan race had tire failures, especially Jimmy Johnson. That tire hadn't been on that car that long. Went down. I mean, I know Goodyear likes to claim camber and all that. And Casey Kane had the catastrophic failure where he pounded the wall. And the car caught fire. You can find that on YouTube. Fortunately, Casey was uninjured and alert through it, quickly come out of the car, even reached back in to set off the onboard fire extinguisher. Then yesterday, Sunday, I'm making this on Monday evening, Dale Earnhardt Jr. had a tire failure. Now this is scary, and let me tell you why. I have that race view, track pass race view. Well, the TV was showing speeds going in turn 1 at Michigan of 215 miles an hour. Now, actually on race view, and I don't know if it's right or not, I was seeing 218 air conditioning clicked on. That's why the lights appeared to flicker. But I was seeing 215, 218, and they were 210 going into turn 3. That's enough for a pretty serious crash. Fortunately, yesterday, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was at one of the slower points on the corner, and as is typical for him, running the high groove, which lessened the impact. Still enough to put him behind the wall in a very bad finish, and now only 20 points to the good in the chase. But what I'm doing, I'm calling on Goodyear to junk D-4560. Don't ever bring it to the racetrack again. If Goodyear won't do it, I'm calling on NASCAR to put one simple rule in the rule book saying, don't bring that tire. I don't know if I'm no engineer, I'm no expert, I don't know if it's too soft, and I know Goodyear's going to claim some of them were cut tires, which may be, but why does this tire seem more prone to tire failures than a lot of other tires? I kind of agree with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He called it Russian roulette in a post-race interview. Again, 2 disclaimers. Yes, I'm a Dale Jr. / Hendrick fan, and the vlogs, the opinions expressed in this vlog are strictly my own. And I like Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company being the only tire supplier in NASCAR's top 3 series. I've always been for that. Even though I live in Indiana, I was not a fan of Hoosier tires, but the reason I'm calling for this, I don't want to see any more drivers get hurt. We've had Denny Hamlin miss some races this year with a crash. Dale Jr. missed some races last year after a second crash and second concussion. I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't care whether I like them or not. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, and I'm going to close a lot of these vlogs. Hurry back, Tony, but Jerry Punch says 6 to 8 months, so he may not even be back to start of next year, but we'll have to wait and see.